Hi guys, happy Sunday. I hope you're good. Here we go then with the weekly reading. This is where we're going to pull 7 cards to represent the 7 days ahead, and we're going to have a look at what is going on. So if you're watching anywhere other than YouTube, I always extend this reading on YouTube. I use a second deck, I get some oracle cards, we get right into it. So if you want to look at that, you can search Microblonde Tarot. This is gonna hopefully shift the energy, because we are coming out of retrograde season now. The last month or so has been a little bit challenging in terms of energy, communication, relationships. So let's see what the week has in store for us, and let's hope it clears a little bit. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 8 of Swords, 3 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Cups. Okay, not too bad. Queen of Wands energy. This is a very vibrant energy. This is a very confident energy, a very uplifted energy. This can speak about creativity, creative projects going well, communication going well, feeling like yourself again. Okay, so if you've been feeling a little bit like you've lost your spark, you're not yourself, you're not feeling good, you're feeling low, self-critical, all of those things, this is showing that that energy is now shifting. And it can even be opportunities and things like that, but it's very much a message of don't dim your light, don't try to be something that you think somebody else wants you to be, but go forward with confidence, go forward with sort of unapologetic behaviour. Day 2, Queen of Pentacles. So this can actually represent wealth, abundance, business success, stability. So this could be linked into some sort of work, money, career situation. It could even be that you become a homeowner this week, or there is some kind of promotion for you, or you start your own business, or you've got some sort of business growth, business opportunity. But basically the Queen of Pentacles, she's very nurturing, she's very grounded, and it's very much an energy of having everything in place and actually being able to sit back for a minute and appreciate how far you've come, the progress you've made and what you've achieved. So that is also a message with the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Ace of Cups, I have a feeling last week we had the Ace of Cups. If not last week, perhaps the week before. But the Ace of Cups is new beginnings. So this could be a new love connection, because the cups represent emotions, feelings. That can obviously be relationships and love. So there could be a new beginning. This can also include reconciliation, okay? So there could be an opportunity for that. It could be a completely new love. It could be somebody outpouring their emotions to you, offering you some kind of deeper commitment, wanting to begin again, wanting to put a label on something. You know, there's various ways to take that. But there's certainly something new that will emotionally fulfill you. So keeping in mind, not everyone's looking for love. Some people are settled in a relationship, they're not looking for something new. But this can also represent emotional fulfillment, and that comes from other things as well. So just keep that in mind. Okay, day 4, the 8 of Swords. So this still shows that there's a little bit of confusion going on in some people's headspace. The 8 of Swords can feel a little bit like you're trapped. There's a cage there. But really what's happening is you're being trapped with your own mind. You're being trapped in your own thought process. So sometimes this can be a message of trying to step back and take yourself out of that kind of headspace, which of course is easier said than done. But you know, if that means going for a walk, going to a spa, having a nap, getting something to eat, whatever it is, it's almost like something needs to break this cycle, because there could just be something that you're not going to find a solution to because you're too caught up in it. Do you know what I mean? So maybe you need a different perspective. Maybe you need to take yourself away or out or step back to be able to then step forward and see more clearly, okay? Day 5, the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is about celebration, and sometimes this is celebrating with friends. It can represent friendship, it can represent group celebrations, positivity. So it can obviously be things like weddings, christenings, birthdays, other reasons to celebrate, going away, spending some time with friends. A group of you might be going on a trip, maybe going on a holiday, or just celebrating for some other reason. But it's celebration, it's positivity. And it's almost like everybody getting together and raising a glass, you know, and toasting each other and appreciating each other. So it could be that a friend really shows you how much you mean to them, or vice versa. Or group of you just decide to really invest some, you know, special time together. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Wheel of Fortune, as you know, one of my favourite cards. The Wheel of Fortune brings change, but for me it's a little bit less chaotic than the Tower. The Wheel of Fortune can be about fate, timing, alignment. Everything happens at the right time, in the right place. And for me, the Wheel of Fortune can be a complete 180, like a complete turnaround. The wheel completely turns. So this hopefully aligns with what I'm feeling, that the energy is starting to change as we're coming out of eclipse season, we're coming out of retrograde, and the energy feels a little bit more stable, a little bit less emotional, a little bit less chaotic. But this could represent an actual change, an actual turnaround, something aligning for you, being in the right place at the right time, speaking to the right person, whatever it is. It's kind of like something happening to shift something forward in a positive way. And in day 7, the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is always a reminder to me, if something's broken, if something's not working, particularly on an emotional level, okay, it's time to walk away. It's time to walk towards something happier, brighter and more fulfilling. The 8 of Cups leads you to the 9 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment and happiness. So it's time to just ask yourself, if something is broken, if you've tried your best to fix it, if there is an emotional situation that just cannot be repaired, or you've just had enough of pouring out of an empty cup, it's time to walk in a different direction. Okay, and that doesn't have to be to do with relationships. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be work, but it's something that is not emotionally fulfilling you that you need to leave behind, because when you turn your attention to a different direction, you will find more fulfillment, more happiness. So I think overall a pretty good week. I am going to use the second deck to clarify, as always. If you can stick around, please do. If not, I'll see you soon. Okay, here we go. Let's dig a little bit deeper, starting with the Queen of Wands. So this can be a very vibrant energy. It can represent creativity, speaking up with confidence, feeling really good about yourself. Why have we got the Queen of Wands on day 1? Let's have a look. Whoop. Page of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands, the Lovers. Okay, it feels to me like there's a choice or a crossroads. Yes, the Lovers can be a choice between two people. It can be love related. But again, the Lovers can also represent making a choice about what your soul desires and what you want to come into alignment with. Because it feels like you're thinking about something new. There's like a new path or a new beginning, something different it feels. There has been some kind of emotional upset or heartache going on here. And you know, now you're at a crossroads to make a choice. And it feels like you're choosing you. It doesn't even necessarily mean that you're choosing someone else or you're choosing between two people. But you're choosing yourself, and you're choosing what aligns with you and what energy feels good to you. So that's more where I think that message is going. Day 2, Queen of Pentacles. She's got everything. She's abundant, she's successful, she's wealthy. Queen of Pentacles, what are you telling? Page of Cups, 3 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, this very much could be that there's a financial investment, that you are investing in something. You are purchasing a property, you are purchasing a business, you are investing in yourself. It could be a job offer, financial offer, bonus, reward. There's definitely reason to celebrate with the 3 of Cups. We've got that twice this week. And the Page of Cups is almost like a dreamy energy. The Page of Cups is very much a dreamer, but for me this represents a dream coming true. Something you've maybe thought would never happen for you is about to show up, and this comes from a lot of hard work on your part, but it's almost like you always thought it would just be a dream. It was always just a pipe dream. It was never going to be for you. So maybe you thought you would never be your own boss, you'd never own your own home, you would never be financially free of debt or something like that. And this week it comes in. So let me know about that one, because that's a really, really lovely energy. Day 3, the Ace of Cups. Could be reconciliation, could just be soul fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, new beginnings. Page of Swords, Hanged Man, 5 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, for me it feels like there's been a little bit of stagnation. So it could be that not much has been going on in your love life, or there hasn't been much that's bringing you much in emotional happiness or fulfillment. In fact, you may have been dwelling on the past a lot. You may be dwelling on what's been going wrong in your life, what hasn't worked out for you, what isn't going your way, what you don't have. All of your energy could have been focusing on lack of, okay? But this week it feels like it shifts. There's something incoming where things feel more balanced, the 6 of Pentacles. Now, this is usually an exchange, so it can be taken as a communication. It can just be that you start to feel more balanced. But with the Page of Swords, this is communication, but it's also like gathering information. So it could be somebody does want to share something with you. They do want to share what they've been thinking or feeling. It could be that you see something or you find something out that actually rebalances you, makes you feel a bit more settled, a bit more calm. But it's definitely a shift from dwelling on lack or dwelling on something not working out and turning it around, or something turns around to be much more positive. Okay, 8 of Swords. What are you overthinking? Everything. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad this week. The other energy is extremely positive. Only one major arcana this week though. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, the Magician and the Empress. Okay, interestingly enough, with the 8 of Swords, what are you overthinking? What are you worrying about? It feels like maybe you're worrying about something financial. It's interesting though that we already got something coming in before then. But there's the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles is working something out. And sometimes it can be like working out how to get what you want or how to achieve a certain financial goal. Maybe you need a certain amount of money by a certain time, and this is what you're worrying about. It's almost like a timing thing maybe. The Empress suggests that you will receive it, because the Empress has everything. She is creative, she is nurturing, she really does have everything. It's similar to that sort of Queen of Pentacles energy. You can manifest this. You've got the tools to create this. Okay, so this is why this worrying is short-lived, because actually everything is lining up perfectly. But perhaps there is some kind of deadline that is playing on your mind. That you've got to achieve something or obtain a certain amount of money or a certain goal or a certain target, you know, to a timeline. But I really don't feel that's going to be a problem. Okay, day 5, the 3 of Cups. Let's have a look. Celebration with friends, celebrating each other, spending time together, positivity, sisterhood, that kind of thing. So we've got Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Okay, this could actually be somebody getting married, getting engaged, having a baby girl. That could also be taken that way as well. 2 of Wands could be that, you know, there's been some sort of choice or planning or waiting for this moment. And the Moon is like revelation. So this could actually be something like a baby shower or a gender reveal, or somebody sort of telling good news that they've just got engaged, that they've found out they're expecting, something like this. There's some sort of reason to celebrate and all becomes clear, but it's a little bit like a surprise in a good way. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, change, opportunity, timing, fate. What is the Wheel of Fortune bringing with it this week? What is going on? Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, 6 of Swords, the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant is like maybe lessons learned, okay, or contracts or something. 6 of Swords is definitely moving in some way. So the wheel is moving you forward to calmer waters. Could actually be physically moving you on. There could be a move, a relocation, a trip, something like that. Page of Wands is communication. So it brings communication. And the Queen of Swords here, this is about kind of planning and thinking and all of these things. So maybe it gives you something to plan towards. Maybe something you've planned is now shifting forward. But it's moving you forward in some way. And for some of you, this is going to be a physical move in some way. Okay, day 7, the 8 of Cups. It's interesting that that one follows on, because the 8 of Cups is leaving something behind. So the Wheel of Fortune is moving you forward, and the 8 of Cups, following that move, is leaving something behind. So the two energies make a lot of sense together. Let's have a look. Ooh. The 9 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the 5 of Wands. Yeah, this is battle energy. Like, you've been going through a lot of conflict. Maybe there's been arguments, anger, problems, upset. Maybe you've just been facing battle after battle, after challenge after challenge. But it's time to take action. The action actually needs to come from you, and that action is to leave this mess behind. Don't keep arguing with the same people about the same thing. Don't keep banging your head against the wall with someone. Don't keep trying to push somebody to understand your point of view when they're clearly just not listening or don't want to or cannot comprehend. You've done enough. You've fought enough. There's nothing more you can do here. You're just going to keep wasting your time. Okay, so whatever this is, your action is to move away from this because something better is here for you. It could just be, you know, taking a minute to sort of calm down and to cut contact and to just come away, because it just feels like so much friction and tension. Yeah, look, Temperance. Maybe just take some time to you know, to wait for things to settle down, because there's a lot of fire here. So there's a lot of fire, something you feel very passionately about, but there's also a lot of anger. And at the moment, all you're going to do is keep repeating the same conflict. So maybe it just needs a minute. It may not be forever, but it needs a minute. I'm just going to pull a few Lenormand cards and just see what they want to add for the week ahead. Overall, a much more positive energy. There's definitely a shift. The Fish, the Rider, the Snake, and the Anchor. So the Fish is actually about business, would you believe? Business, money, success, and moving forward. So that really adds on to what we were getting with the Queen of Pentacles and all this other energy. The Rider can also represent new beginnings, the person coming over the rainbow, but it can also represent communication. So there could be an important communication. It could actually come in the form of a letter. That's what I want to say this week. Rather than a text or an email, it could actually be a letter that arrives at your door. The Snake is really just being wary of any negative influences, or whether you are allowing negativity to take up too much of your headspace. And then the Anchor is showing that things are becoming much more solid, much more stable. This can even be putting down anchor, setting up home. But it's interesting, we got the Anchor and we also had the Six of Swords, because they're both water energy to me, and they both actually could represent some kind of travel overseas or something to do with, you know, a trip on a boat or something. It could be literal. So anyway, I hope it's a good one. Let me know in the comments and I'll see you soon.